Hi, I'm Catherine, and I'm here to talk to you about mobile ad formats. More and more people are using smartphones these days. I bet that most of you have a smartphone. I bet that some of you are even using them right now instead of watching this. Because smartphones are such a popular technology development, they're becoming a great platform for advertising. Smartphones have so many different uses, which has caused a wide variety of mobile advertising formats. One of the most common appearances of advertising on mobile phones is the mobile web banner ad. These are basically the same as banner ads that appear when you're browsing on the internet on your computer. Mobile banner ads often appear alongside text links, which are generally both clickable items leading you to a landing page. There are also WAP 1.0 banner ads that are simple black and white graphics that are able to appear on older phones. Another very popular format of mobile advertising is in-app ad units. These are very similar to banner ads, and they appear when you're using an application on your phone. We all know what these are, the small banners that pop up when you're playing Angry Birds. They're usually a coloured and clickable display that attempts to distract the user from the application in order for them to seek out information presented in the app. Generally, with this type of in-app ad, you'll get taken to one of three places. The first is a web browser. Second, we'll open the application that is being advertised. And the third and least common is that we'll send a text message or make a call. In more specified cases, you may be taken to a video or a map showing the location of the product or service being advertised. Another form of in-app advertising is known as a mobile application interstitial ad. This is a full-screen advertisement that can appear when opening or closing an application or between screens in the application. A good example of this is the game of Draw Something. Often on completion of a drawing, an interstitial ad will appear before taking you back to the home screen. In this case, I seem to get a lot of advertisement about dating websites. Apparently, my phone thinks I'm lonely. Branded applications are also becoming increasingly popular in mobile advertising. A branded application is an app created that advertises within itself. Many companies are starting to create them. Some good examples of being the iFood Assistant by Kraft, a lifestyle application that allows you to browse through recipes and ingredients, many of which belong to the Kraft brand. Another good example is the Audi A4 Driving Challenge, a game focused on driving an Audi car through a variety of race courses. This concept is further seen in sponsored mobile applications. Similarly, the sponsor features continuously throughout the app, an example being Nike sponsoring a football application. In this application, the players may be seen wearing Nike-sponsored jerseys. Mobile advertising also occurs through text messages, which is the most dominant form of mobile advertising in some markets. Text advertising occurs when we receive a text message providing information about special offers or even just general information about a product or service. A company may have access to your mobile number because we sometimes put it up on Facebook or sometimes when we're signing up to particular websites. Phone companies frequently send text messages detailing promotions to their customers. This can be quite effective as everyone reads the text messages even if they don't have access to internet or applications on their phones. Due to the variety of sizes of screens of smartphones, some ads even have the ability to be resized to fit optimally on different phones with different dimensions and capabilities. This action is performed by an ad server and allows the advertisement's ratio to be maintained, ensuring that it is still effective. Furthermore, ad servers must ensure that ads are only presented on phones that can display that particular content. For example, if a phone can't show GIF images, then a GIF advertisement should not be sent to that particular type of smartphone. Similar to online advertising, there are specifications that mobile ad units must follow. Here you can see 5 standard banner sizes that are used. For any size, the ad must be a GIF, a PNG, or a JPEG file. It must have a maximum of 2 to 3 animation frames, and it must feature a dark, contrasting background or a border. The first and largest ad shown is only applicable to screens with a retina display. This is present on the newest iPad and has such a high resolution that it is impossible to see the individual pixels. The following 4 specifications are the standard size, ranging from 300 by 50 down to 120 by 20. As you can see here to the right, these are the actual sizings that would appear on the phone. Here is the extra large ad, followed by a large ad, then a medium banner ad, and finally this is a small size ad. Advertising on mobile phones can have many benefits as well as shortcomings. One of the most significant benefits is that with the growing popularity of smartphones and the high accessibility to the internet and a variety of applications, the ads on mobiles will reach a large audience. One of the major reasons that people purchase smartphones is to use applications and the internet easily. So logically, to advertise to more people, it makes sense to advertise on phones. Also, it's possible to gain a large amount of information about an individual through the applications that they purchase and download, as well as the websites they browse and their Facebook activity. So ads that do appear can be targeted specifically to an individual. For example, when you play Fruit Ninja, an ad might appear telling you about a similar game that you can purchase for your phone. While the advantages are very significant, it's important to look at the downfalls of advertising on a mobile platform as well. An issue that I personally find disruptive with mobile advertising is the size of the ads. The banner ads and the small in-app ad units can be quite difficult to distinguish and understand, with the text or images being really hard to identify. If an ad looks questionable, and I know I've seen ads on my phone that I don't have any idea what they're for, users can be reluctant to click on them, as they can appear untrustworthy, potentially taking us through to unsafe websites or inappropriate applications. Another really important issue that should be addressed is whether a website has a mobile alternative, known as a WAP. Most websites won't appear properly or at all on a mobile, so for advertising on a mobile platform to be effective, consumers have to be able to access the information they find in mobile ads on their smartphones through a mobile-friendly website. A large component of this is that smartphones don't have Flash. Many websites have elements of Flash embedded in their layouts. Another issue related to these mobile websites is that marketers and advertisers often overlook the amount of social networking that occurs on mobile platforms. When we scroll through our Facebook newsfeed on our phone, we'll often find a link that has been posted by a friend that looks interesting or funny, so we click on it. However, this can be unsuccessful, resulting in either a page full of HTML, which is always unpleasant, or the user will be directed to a website's homepage as it recognizes that the page is not viewable from mobile phones. These experiences can be disenchanting, sometimes causing us to never return to the website. So, to overcome this issue, it is very important to have WAPs, a mobile website. Through all of this information, we can see how important it is to advertise on mobile platforms due to the rise of smartphone technology. As I've shown you, there are a variety of formats of mobile advertising, each effective in different ways. To break into this advertising market, it is important to consider which approach would be most suited to your product or service. The world of online advertising is continually changing, so to gain as well as maintain customers, it is very important to keep up to date with marketing trends. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful in understanding the various different formats of mobile advertising.